welcome to this chaos. I just spent a month in Sweden with my mom, which was really wonderful. I did film a lot of footage, but there wasn't anything cohesive about it. It was just like little snippets of different days and stuff. And so I might just condense it down into like a little video diary for Patreon or something. That way at least the footage goes somewhere. So I'm excited to do that. But I'm currently editing part 2 of my moving vlog. So that was like me getting all of the shit out of my studio into this apartment. And so now we're focusing on the organizing part. I have realized that as much as I love this apartment and as beautiful and wonderful and perfect as it is, I'm gonna have to move next year because I just need a bigger space, especially if I'm gonna be doing the home studio thing again. And I have a lot of different ideas for the future of my artistic career. And so I think that if I want to make those ideas come to fruition, I simply need a bigger apartment. Oh, and that breaks my heart because then I'm also thinking about, I'm like, God, I'm gonna have to worry about moving. But I'm not gonna worry about that until January. Anyway, so I spent a month with my mom. My mom keeps her house so clean. My mother keeps a very, very tidy home. She also, she's not as much of a fan of trinkets as I am. But I got home from Sweden and I was like, God, I gotta clean. So I spent a lot of time tidying and trying to like put things away and vacuuming and sweeping and all of this stuff. And it feels a little bit better. It still feels a little cluttered, obviously, because of this dining room. It feels very cluttered. So Marion is going to be coming over today at 1 p.m. and she is going to help me move this big desk that I've cleared off. Going to help me move that into my storage unit and then bring up my smaller desk because this desk is like 63 inches wide and it's so beautiful and I don't want to get rid of it because I'm thinking about my next apartment where I will get to have a home studio ideally. So I don't want to get rid of that table. So that's just going to be moving downstairs. And then what's going to happen is that the 2 shelves that I have over here and this 3rd shelf actually on this wall are going to be moved over to this corner where the big desk is. And then my smaller desk, which I think is 47 inches, is going to be coming up and going on that wall where I initially wanted to put a desk. Doing that is going to maximize the amount of storage space that I get out of this room. And also that way when people come into my apartment, the first thing they see isn't all the clutter over there. So I think having my cute desk there will work. And I'm gonna make it so that way it still works as like a good packing station, ideally. I have a couple of different ideas for this fall. I need to do a clearance sale. I ended up never contacting that fulfillment company that I've been meaning to contact for the last 4 months. And unfortunately their applications are now closed. I didn't beat myself up about it too much. I was like, well, shit, okay. And so then I just made a new game plan in my head. So I'm gonna be having a clearance sale on my store of all of the merchandise that I have left over from when I closed my shop 2 years ago. And it's a lot of merchandise. A lot of it is random. Some of it, like I have those "Don't Be Racist" stickers that I made as like a Black Lives Matter fundraiser back in 2020. And the thing is that I reordered a huge restock right before I closed my shop because I didn't know I was going to close my shop. I didn't know that I was going to have like a mental breakdown. And so I have over 1,000 of them. And frankly, I don't want to sell them. Like, it just feels like now, having grown as a person and shit, it just feels, even though I was donating all of the proceeds from those stickers and stuff, which is great, and it just feels weird and like virtue signally now. I also don't love the design. Also, instead of like "Don't be racist," I would rather want to say like "anti-racist" or something, because like not being racist is the bare fucking minimum. So it doesn't feel good. And so I'm probably just gonna end up throwing them all away, which feels horrible because that's so many stickers. And that's like such a huge landfill contribution, I guess, from me. But I don't want to sell them. And also I'm just like not a fan of the design anymore. Huh? Pepper. What's Pepper doing? I hear her. I can't see anything past this monitor behind me. I'm probably just gonna end up throwing all of those away. But I have all of my old sticker sheets. I have like my little stationery sets that I made, and I have so many extra sticker sheets for those. And so like I'm gonna need to order more envelopes and like make those. And then I have my die cut stickers, and then I have my notebooks and my notepads. And so I have a lot of just like, oh, and then I was also going to sell, like on my public shop, I was also going to sell some of my older Patreon art mail rewards, because again, it just takes up space and I have very limited, yes ma'am. And I have very limited space. So pepperoni, come here. Oh, do you want to hang out up here with me? So I'm just planning, yeah, so I'm thinking about that clearance sale, and I would love to do that like at the end of August, which I think is possible, either at the end of August or the very beginning of September. And I think that that's actually quite reasonable. I just have to prepare. I'm trying to like, the reason why I wanted to get a fulfillment company is because I was essentially mentally preparing myself to have a lot of orders, because when I closed my shop, I was getting between 1,500 and 2,000 orders every shop update. I think my last 2 shop updates, I had close to 2,000 orders on opening weekend, which is awesome, but that's almost impossible to do alone. So I do not think I'm going to sell. I don't think I'm going to get anywhere near that amount of orders, because it's been so long since I've like sold anything publicly, but I'm going to anticipate for a good amount of orders. And so I'm going to have Marian's coming over today. So after she helps me move all my stuff, we're going to be formulating a game plan. Just so that, hi Pepper, just so that I can work with her schedule and we can tackle it together and stuff. And then it's just also going to be a matter of organizing the space. So thinking ahead to like creating a packing flow, which was the thing I always struggled with. Like packing flow was always the thing that I struggled the most with, because I was like, I want to streamline this process, but I don't know how, especially bringing in another person into the equation. So I might just need to hit up some of my peers and ask them. But yeah, so focus today is I'm going to be editing part 2 of the moving vlog, waiting for Marian to come through, moving all of this, and then I'm actually very excited to spend a lot of time organizing. I'm like scared about it, but I'm also really excited about it. Pepper. Oh, now it's just gonna be a matter of making sure they don't get into all this nonsense. Okay, all right. Gambarimas. Right, Pep? Do you want to say anything? Do you want to say anything? Any words? Meow. Meow. All right, she has nothing to contribute. Cool. Before we move on to all the fun moving things, I have a word from our sponsor, Squarespace. Squarespace is the incredible all-in-one platform where you can build a beautiful online presence, whether that be a portfolio or a blog or an online store. I have been using Squarespace to run my own online store for the last 4 years now, and I'm currently having a lot of fun going through and re-examining my template, seeing how I want to customize it. Do I want to change templates? Because they have a lot of really beautiful, fun ones to choose from, and they're incredibly easy to customize, and they're very fun to customize. They also have incredible 24/7 customer support and great analytics and easy ways to manage the commerce side of things as well. I've been running my online store with Squarespace for a minute, so I can testify to the commerce end of things. I also have been like maybe thinking about getting into wholesale, so I've also been figuring out how I can maybe make a wholesale catalog. I know that my friend Megan uses Squarespace to host her wholesale catalog, so I might want to take a page out of her book. Squarespace can build you any kind of website that you want. So if you want to check them out, you can go to squarespace.com for a free trial, make your beautiful website, and then when you're ready to check out, you can go to squarespace.com/Cheyenne Barton for 10% off your first purchase. So thank you again to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. And now back to the moving. I think we're about to move a desk. Is that right? I think Marian's on her way. Hi, Marian. There you are, cutie pie, with your boy troubles.
Again.
Oh no,
You put stuff on it.
I did put soft stuff on it.
Okay.
Oh man. I didn't even, so, okay, well we do need to lift it over the carpet. So,
Okay.
yeah, lift on the, there we go. Okay, great.
That's true. I was thinking about it, I was like, I mean, I don't want to say I'm doing it to myself, but I am creating opportunities for other things might happen.
What's the heaviest? Oh, this is heavy.
Okay.
So it just needs to be, you need to lift it up and over the carpet. Okay, and then just as long as it gets onto the wood, then I can slide it.
Okay, this is good?
Yep, that's great.
Okay.
Thank you. Not bad. And now I just gotta have a lot of fun organizing that. It's a matter of figuring out like what's most important, so like what needs to be like the most easily grabbable. You know what I mean? And then I know I can also store stuff underneath it. So yay! Oh. She's like, okay. Oh, beautiful. Oh, gorgeous. Good work. Good work. Thank you. We did it. Oh, I have sequestered everything to its corner. So I got stuff I want around my desk. One of the biggest challenges I think it'll be fun too, but is figuring out what I'm gonna do with my gallery wall for my studio. Cause a lot of that stuff I wanna hang up. So I might move it to the area above my printer, cause that area is kind of turning into like my art supply area. And this is sort of like merch shop stuff. It's a fucking wreck right now. I was also looking at it before, and there's just like a lot of real estate in here that I haven't used, obviously, because like I never got a chance. I never organized it properly anyway, even when I was over there. And I was gonna do that tonight, but I am so tired and so sweaty. So I'm not gonna do that today. I'm just gonna play Ace Attorney, and then we'll tackle this. We will tackle this tomorrow or Friday, probably both, because I do have other stuff I need to do tomorrow, but I want to start chipping away at this. Oh my god, I'm so sweaty. Okay, I'm gonna take a shower, and then I'm gonna play Ace Attorney. So, oh, so come here. We did it, baby. She accidentally got locked in the laundry room. I felt so bad. Ow. She got me. She chomped me on the nose earlier. She got me real good. Didn't you, baby? Oh, is it so? No, honey. Baby. I've started morning pages. I haven't officially started my Artist Way challenge yet, but just because I need to read the book still. I haven't gotten through the intro, but I have started doing morning pages. I've been doing them all week. And today's morning page is, I cried a lot. I cried a bunch. So, guess they're working. I think I'm probably going to be starting my period soon, too. But I did also have therapy yesterday, so who knows? I'm just very emotional. Hi. So today I'm going to be finishing editing my last video, so the video that I uploaded before this one. And then I'm picking Aries up from the airport this afternoon. And as much as I want to start organizing, I'm not going to be able to start doing that till tomorrow. So main thing is editing today and also recording my Patreon podcast, because I didn't get around to that yesterday because there was a mix-up with my therapist. Cool. Great. Happy Friday. I'm tired now from crying a lot, but at least I'm clean, so that feels nice. Pepper's just on my lap, just rubbing her head all over my desk. So, do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hello? No, don't claw my pants, please. There we go. That's my baby. I love you. It's like having an actual child. Sophie. Hello, little man. God, I love her so much. And then I got Miss Pepperoni right there. Are you snoozing? Cruising? She's just like a little puddle.
It's important to all individuals that they work to suppress many of the emotional characteristics expressed by muscles of the face if they hope to avoid the acquisition of facial characteristics which are obeyed by the girlies on TikTok. If one does, however, fail to... Illnesses have also been around for a few decades by the Edwardian period and was great for the removal of moles and pigmented spots as well as
I am meeting some of Aries' friends today, and you know, we're all queer and strange, and I wanted to wear my queer cowboy shirt, but there's a little grease stain in the middle of it, so I'm treating that. I always look up, I always Google like how to treat a grease stain or how to treat an oil stain or whatever, so it might have been from like when I was cooking or something. By the way, this shirt is from Sweet Cowboy Blues, which is a small business. I think it's just like one person in London, maybe somewhere in Britain, that makes these shirts, and they're so soft and incredible. And this is like probably my favorite shirt that I own. since Sophie has commandeered my office chair, I'll talk to you from here. Hi, happy Monday. Marion was going to be coming in today to start scanning my sketchbook pages, but turns out that the mouse that I have for my MacBook, I've lost the fucking little Bluetooth USB port, so it was also a really shitty mouse. So I'm going to go buy a new mouse for that computer. And Marion's going to come in tomorrow instead. She also had a little bit of a sore throat this morning, and I don't want to take any risk, so I was like, rest up, hydrate lots. I'll see you tomorrow. And so now I'm going to go to Office Depot and grab a new mouse and also some like screen cleaning stuff, just because my monitors are so dirty and my TV's really dirty. Also, sidebar, I made a TikTok giving a little bit of advice on like how to make money in Tears of the Kingdom, right? Because I was seeing a lot of videos on how people were complaining that they had no money in Tears of the Kingdom. And so I didn't think that it was going to get any views. You know, with TikTok, you never know. And it's, you go to Bedrock Bistro, and after you take care of like the main story quest in the Elden region, there's a very fancy Goron sat outside the Bedrock Bistro. His name is Gomo, and he's got like a little mustache. He kind of looks like Colonel Sanders. And it's gambling, but you can basically like, if you give him however much flint, there's a chance that he might find a piece of ripened flint, which is like a Goron delicacy, and he gives you 1,000 rupees for it. And the first 2 times I did it, I got it, so I got 2,000 rupees right off the bat. Or every time I've done it since then, except for maybe one time, I haven't gotten anything, so I was like, ooh, maybe this isn't a great money-making strategy. But at the time, I thought it was fine. That video has like 180,000 likes now, and a lot of people, like, so many people discussing things in the comments, lots of people being like, I just dupe diamonds. And I'm like, bro, I dupe diamonds too, but also this shit's like fun and built into the game. And also, I never dupe enough diamonds. I also don't really dupe diamonds. If anything, I dupe the materials that I'm too lazy to farm for my armor upgrade. So I was like duping like Fire Breath Lives Alpha's tails and stuff. I digress. In the comments of that TikTok, a bunch of people were shitting on me for my TV. They're like, why are you playing this game on such a terrible TV? You have such a shit TV. You have a PS2, PS3, PS4, and PS5, and an N64, and a Switch, and you're playing on this kind of TV? And I was like, all right, guys, listen. I've had this TV since I was in college. It has served me very well. The only thing that's bad about it is like the sound. Like the sound is really shitty. Anyway, today I am finishing the thumbnail for the part 2 of my moving vlog, which I'll be uploading, or which I'll be publishing this afternoon. Gonna go to Office Depot, get those things, come home, and I'm going to organize a little bit in this space, but also my other big thing today is that I need to start reading The Artist's Way, because I really want today to be my day 1. So I want to start reading The Artist's Way so I can start planning out my week. Like I said, I've been doing morning pages now for a full week, and it's been going great. Ooh, also crochet update. Hello. So Sophie moved out of my chair, so now I can sit here. So crochet project. I'm currently working on the Colosseum crop from Edsfart. It's EDSFART. I'm so happy that the pattern is finally out. Ever since she previewed it probably like a month and a half ago, I've just been waiting for it. But it's so cute, and so I just started extending the back, so I'm actually just about to do the bit where you connect the front to the back. Like this. So you connect them with a foundation single crochet, so it's nice and stretchy. So I'm really excited. It's working up really quickly. I'm also using the Karen Blossom cakes in, I think this is macaw. It kills me when Karen cakes, because Karen cakes are like a Michaels exclusive, and Karen cakes comes out with like limited edition yarn cakes all the time. And some of them are great. Some of them I really like. Some of them I'm like, nah, I could do without this. Some of them are perfect, and it kills me when they're limited edition, because I'm like, are you sure you can't make this permanent? Please? It's a cotton acrylic blend, which are actually not very easy to find. It's also a chainette construction, which is the easiest to work with. There's no chance of it splitting at all, and it's so soft and breezy, and I'm just so mad that it's not permanently available. I'm just hoping, I'm like, maybe if this becomes really popular, maybe they'll just like make it a permanent thing, right? Anyway, I'm done with this thumbnail now, so I'm actually gonna upload the 2 options that I have, and I'm gonna ask my patrons and be like, what do y'all think? All right, so gonna go run some errands. I want to go buy Michael's, but I'm not going to. So we're focusing on things that we need to buy, like a mouse, and I am also gonna treat myself because it's raining today, because it's cool, and I'm always happiest when it rains. This is what it's gonna be like every day in like a month and a half, I hope. We'll see. Okay, cool, great. I'm gonna upload these to Patreon and see what they think, and then I'm gonna go to Office Depot. So I'll see you there. Listen, I know I said I didn't need to go to Michael's, but I need storage stuff. So I'm not going to look at the yarn, but I need to get like, I should get like bins and things. I also need more stuff for my yarn stash, really, because I'm so scared of getting moths in my wool. So I have one of these for all of my die cut stickers. I'm barely utilizing it right now, but I don't need another one of those. They're a bit picked through. I was hoping for more of those guys, because those are really useful for yarn stuff. I could get the 5-pack. I have one of those already and it has served me well. Looks really good. Well, that's gonna have to work. Hi, Michael's haul. I was able to fit everything inside this thing. So we've got a little storage case. I think this is going to be useful for just like random like notepads, and or I might use this to store like stickers and stuff that friends send me, because I have a lot of I have so many stickers. And so maybe if I can just keep them all in one place, that would be great. I do have this other, I was thinking, yeah. So basically I was like either thinking stickers or like scrap paper or like scrap notepads and shit that are lying around. And then I got this little storage box for yarn, because like I said, I am really paranoid about moths getting into my wool stash, because I just feel like it's more likely to happen than I want it to be. So I'm gonna hopefully be able to put the rest of my wool in here. I think I have most of my wool put away, but I need to make sure that even my wool blends are tucked away. I do not want moths in my yarn stash. Aren't you so proud of me? I didn't buy any yarn. I was this close to getting another blossom cakes, but I didn't. I did get some modeling clay, because Perfleur did an incredible like artist ASMR video. It was so beautiful. And they just made like their own paint palettes. They made little like trinket dishes. They made like their own little beads for jewelry. And it's so cute. And I was looking for, they used this specific clay, like high gloss glaze called Montmartre. And Michael's doesn't carry that. It sounds too fancy. So I'm going to go ahead and order that online. I'll probably find it at Blick, or maybe I can even find it online at like Artisan Craftsman Supply. Probably order it from them instead of Blick. I needed to get another one of these things because I have so many refills of this Tombow glue thing, but I don't have the like actual like main component for it. So bought that. I got tiny magnets, itty bitty little magnets, so small, because I needed these for if I want to turn shit into magnets, because I have like random little like broken pieces of china and like random broken pieces of plates and stuff that are really pretty. So I don't want to throw them away. And I saw online, it was like, you could turn it into magnets. So that's what I'm gonna do. I realized I needed more green paint. So I got more green paint to use to paint my little pencil shelf thing. I'm having a real chartreuse moment. This isn't chartreuse. There needs to be more yellow in it for it to be chartreuse, but close enough. So, and then also because the little snack section at checkout lines is designed specifically to get me. So I got giant Smarties. Smarties are actually one of my favorite candies, which like apparently is not a popular decision. And then I also got a York peppermint petty. This is another one of my favorite candies. I love these so much. They bring me great joy. They also always make me think of my mom because my mom loves these. Just like how Butterfingers and peanut M&Ms always make me think of my dad. And then I also got Ritz Bits. These things, so good. And then I was also looking for Nerds gummy clusters, but they didn't have those today. Is that rain? Oh, it's raining again. Yay. Okay, great. So it is, what is it? I think it's like 1. So I'm gonna head home now and eat lunch. And then I am going to publish my video because I finished the thumbnail. I decided on which one I want. And then probably do some organizing, or I think probably over lunch I will also keep reading The Artist's Way. And then I think I might do some organizing after that. I'm excited to crack in. Yay! Yay! I feel good today. It's like, I have to say, so I've been doing morning pages for a week, but I've read the part of the book where Julia is basically like, morning pages are non-negotiable. And for some reason, that is enough of a voice in my head for me to be like, okay, they're non-negotiable. I don't know what it is. It's like, there's no one actually checking on me. And usually if I don't have anyone like actually checking on me and like making sure I'm doing things, I have a hard time keeping up with like, I guess like longer term projects like this. I don't know why it's working. So like I haven't missed a single day, even if it hasn't been in the morning. I've like made sure that I've done them. But as a result, so on Sunday I did them in the afternoon and they like weren't nearly as effective and they seemed to take me a lot longer. So I was like, okay, so clearly these do have to be done in the morning. So I've started now planning where I need to wake up like an hour earlier than I normally do so that I have time for my morning pages. So I'm up at like 7:30, 7:45. I write my morning pages and then by like 9:30, I'm like dressed, awake, my bed is made, I've eaten breakfast, and I'm like ready to go. And I've journaled. Like, it's very strange and I feel very capable and I feel very like on it. That, you know, in combination with Adderall and in combination with taking my antidepressants regularly, does a lot of good for my brain. And now it's raining today. So it's a great Monday for me. So I wanted to show you the start of this crop top. So I just finished connecting under the arms. It's a little, I'm also wearing, this is like, it's a very thin sweater. So it is also fighting against that. But she makes a note in the pattern that like, because it is foundation single crochet, foundation chain stitches are very stretchy, which is why people like to use them for like necklines and stuff. And so she's like, I know that it'll stretch out after a couple of rows. So I'm like, okay, great, perfect. Then I will do the same thing. I've actually been following her measurements. I've been pretty much doing the same number of rows for each section that she's been doing. So, quite cute, I think, huh? So now, hi Pepper. So now I'm excited to get into the next part. I mean, this is kind of a look, right? Also, the top has this like really cute, like, whatchamacallit, has this really cute, like ruffle or like scalloped edge collar, which I'm so excited to do. So I think I'm absolutely gonna have enough yarn. I just need to make sure to keep my tension nice and loose. It's so cute. Honestly, I might just use my other blossom cakes to make another one and another colorway because I'm so excited. Okay, but I can't keep working on this now. I need to read The Artist's Way. So I'm gonna sit down and do that now. Pepper. Pepper. What? What's so comfy, honey? What is so comfy specifically about my iPad? I can feel your little biscuits on my hand. Oh, with your claws. Okay. Oh, a blip. What are you doing? Are you gonna let me read now, please? Maybe. Okay. Oh, big yawn.